Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. It's a late edition, but it's still the Monday grind, not the Monday morning grind. I want to thank my friends over at Blackout Coffee for continuing to stand by the channel, and I always ask you all to support those who support us. So if you could consider checking out Blackout Coffee, they're here, a supporter of this channel. Their support of our veterans is pretty much unmatched, and some of the things they do for their local community in Florida is actually amazing as well. Check them out. It's blackoutcoffee.com/GNG for guns and gadgets. And don't forget, use code GNG10 to save 10% off your order as well. What I wanted to do today was to touch base again on the onslaught that the Second Amendment and the businesses related to the Second Amendment are just under right now. They're under a constant attack here, and it would be so time consuming for me to do a video on each state because it's happening in a majority of them. Just off the top of my head, you got New Jersey, whose governor by executive order shut down their NICS system, and New Jersey runs their own NICS system, and also that closed all of the gun shops. You have New York, which has designated anything that doesn't support life services to close. That includes gun shops and also the famous Remington factory in New York. Pennsylvania, Governor Wolf has done the same. Although there was a challenge over the weekend, ultimately the courts decided to side with him, and now Pennsylvania is shutting down the Second Amendment community, the gun shops, the FFLs. Rhode Island, Gina Raimondo there is the governor. They have extended the wait period to purchase a firearm from 7 to 30 days with no reason. There's no reason to do that. What would they do that for? To effectively stop the sale of firearms for a month in Rhode Island. Here in Massachusetts today, our governor, Charlie Baker, announced that effective tomorrow at noon, it's a suggested shelter in place where non-essential businesses, they recommend they close their physical operations and remain open online to the best of their ability. And in that long list of essential businesses, you don't see any FFLs on there. It does say here in Mass that if you believe that your business is essential, you can apply and request for a designation. Also, the mayor of Boston, old Matty Walsh, he has said that the city's not going to go around enforcing these orders or the recommendations to close, but he wanted to leave it up to the individual owners of the businesses to do the right thing. So if you're an FFL, in theory, you can just stay open. But I'm going to leave that up to you all and the individual business end. But the amount of cities or municipalities or counties that are strong arming the Second Amendment right now is just every single time I turn the news on, compiling more and more names. You got New Orleans, Louisiana, whose mayor has the ability to ban guns under the state law during a national or any time of an state of emergency. California, you're seeing places shut down by their local governments. San Diego, they're at it, shutting down gun shops. San Francisco Bay, doing the exact same thing. And I believe, if I'm correct, as of today, Connecticut is on lockdown too. Well, they won't say lockdown. But it's happening, and there are more and more municipalities that are doing this, shutting down gun shops. Well, let me tell you something, that in time of crisis, the ability to protect yourself and your family is elevated to even a higher point than it is during normal times. And by effectively restricting your right to exercise your Second Amendment, to purchase tools related to it, ammunition, etc., it's restricting our rights. It is absolutely an infringement when there's no need for it, okay? They can't tell you why they want to push back, the wait period from 7 to 30 days. Why? What would that possibly achieve, right? You have the president and the feds are saying, as long as you keep the social distancing and don't group up in people in groups of 10 or more and use your brain, we should be good to go, right? But no, it's not enough. 6 foot, we don't want to do 6 foot, we want to do 30 days. So The Second Amendment community is under attack. Probably for you younger folks who are new gun owners, this is the first time you've ever seen this. And I hope that if you are a new gun owner, welcome first off. I hope you're watching Guns and Gadgets. This is where you'll find the news related to the Second Amendment, because it's always going to be under attack, not just right now. And get yourself some training. Okay, absolutely get yourself some training, but welcome to the group. But what you're seeing now, we've been dealing with for a long time. Anytime there's a crisis, anytime there's an incident, anytime there's a sickness, they want to take the guns. And they always say nobody's coming for your guns. But every single opportunity they get, they try. Now, like I said in the video about New Jersey, I do know, and I can't really get into particulars because it's a fluid thing right now, but I do know that there are agencies looking into lawsuits right now, and because the infringements are so widespread in so many municipalities or jurisdictions, it's tough right now. Okay, so if I can say more, I will, or when they're announced, I'll have it here as well. Now, over the last couple of days, there has been some good news. Like I said, not all is lost, but Kansas, the Kansas governor was looking at doing the same thing. However, the Kansas legislature acted quick, and they passed House Committee Resolution, it's 5025. And then you have the Illinois governor who said that FFLs are essential, and they are to stay open during whatever closures they are having in their state. But I just want everybody to know that there's a lot going on, and not a lot of it is good when it comes to those of us who love the Second Amendment. But keep yourselves safe. Also, please don't forget about HR 5717. I'll have that link above. It is a huge gun control bill that they're trying to slip in while this is all happening here with COVID-19. And if you don't think they'll take advantage of this, to this sickness, to strip us of everything, you got another thing coming. Watch that video, read that bill. It is a doozy. All right, guys, just a quick little update of what is actually going on. Not that most of us don't know, but with so much static going on, with outside interference and noise and stuff like that, it's easy to lose focus on what's going on. And that was my hope, is to let you know of what is going on in different parts of the country, and that there are actually groups who are looking to do something about that. I know here locally in Massachusetts, Com2A was looking at taking action legally against certain cities or towns that stopped processing gun permits and applications here, and I do know there are other agencies looking at the same as well in other parts of the country. Thank you for your support. Your non-wavering support here is what helps this channel thrive. No matter what it is, I'm going to report on whatever the infringement is. You will always see it here on Guns and Gadgets. Thank you for your time. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant. I hope everybody's doing well, and hopefully you're watching this video from 6 feet away. Don't forget to carry a weapon, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.